What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about Metal Gear Solid 3, and if this game is going to get delayed till 2025. Look, I'm recording this video a few days earlier than you guys are seeing it, but if you are seeing it, it means we're still in this limbo-type stage. Gamescom has just happened, and, some games, and we're going to bring this into the conversation because I think Metal Gear can get compared to a couple of these games that have been moved or are just releasing in general in 2025. Now, this is a 2024 game, but, Konami was at Gamescom. They weren't there for Silent Hill. They weren't there for Metal Gear. But you know what? Bringing up Silent Hill as well is another reason I think Metal Gear is going to get delayed. So let me just kind of go through some thoughts I have for Metal Gear. Number one, this is not meant to be some, negative type thing. I think this game is going to be amazing. You think of the original Metal Gear Solid 3, very, very good game. So I'm on board with it. I actually think, although Silent Hill 2 continues to look better every time we've seen it, I actually think Metal Gear Solid 3 will be the better remake of the two. Don't know that for sure, but that's just my opinion of it going into it. So it's not a negative. I don't think delaying it till 2025 is a negative either. I think it's actually a good idea. I think this year has continued to get very, very crowded, and I don't think you need to put the game out against all the competition. Every month is pretty much packed. November is maybe the only one that's a little bit lighter, but it still has games coming out. But September, October, these months are completely packed, and you have Silent Hill 2 coming out in October. So that kind of leads me into, okay, well, what are some of the reasons here? Well, let's start with Silent Hill. You got two games coming from Konami, both remakes, both off of classic titles, right? I think you'd want to give them at least a month, if not more, separation. Silent Hill 2, locked in, right? October 8th. Okay, so now you would go for Metal Gear, you're going into November, now you're even potentially going into December. December, you really only have the beginning. You really only have maybe 10, 12 days in December until the gaming industry kind of calls it quits for the holiday season. And you're seeing this. Marvel Rivals, I think, is December 6th. Indiana Jones is December 9th. And then you got nothing. You got nothing for the second half of December, and you really don't have anything in January. February is where all of these games are suddenly starting to appear. Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, Kingdom Come, Avowed, Civilization. In fact, all of those games I think actually come out maybe within 5 or 6 days of each other. I don't know what's going on there, but middle of February is rather packed, okay? Those are kind of my primary reasons, except let's throw one other reason out there. The time that we're at right now. You're seeing all of these games, they have the dates. The only one that really doesn't is a game like Batman Arkham Shadow, which is coming out in October, but they haven't actually given a date for it. They said they're going to give it as we get closer to October, which actually I don't really understand because we're a month away from it, right? But the way I look at it, and again, this is kind of just, me throwing all these things out here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, but we're so close to the end of the year. All of the games that are coming out have dates, except for really this. A couple months ago, if you looked at the games that we still didn't know for sure, right? They were the Avoweds of the world. We got a date. And that was 2025. Indiana Jones, we didn't have a date. Now we do in December 9th. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 was supposed to come out in the fall. And that's maybe my closest comparison to Metal Gear. It's a game that was supposed to come out. They declared it 2024, but they were always pretty vague. Does it come out holiday? Does it come out, September, October? When they finally show it, they say it's actually February of 25, right? And again, you couple that with Silent Hill 2, I just don't see how Metal Gear fits. Again, you'd have to give it at least a month, so you're looking at maybe late November for Metal Gear, and that's kind of it. You either put it out late November. If you put it out in December, you're going up. They're all different games. I'm not going to sit here and compare Metal Gear to Indiana Jones or even Metal Gear to Marvel Rivals. But you already have two big games. Those are big games. Like them or not, or if you're getting them or not, those are big games. I just don't see the need, especially so close to Silent Hill 2. So what I think personally is what's going to happen is I think Metal Gear Solid is going to get delayed officially, I guess, right, to 2025. Maybe they give a date, maybe they don't. Like I said, really January is kind of light. It seems like every game wants to come out in the middle of February. So for me, the best thing for me as a consumer and a content creator, by the way, put this game out in January or put it out in March, right? Because next year is going to be a big year. You're probably going to have competition anywhere, anyway. but you don't need to put it up against like 5 games in the middle of February, have it come out in March, have it come out in January, or, even later than that. I always thought, I just want to say, if I'm right on this, I've been saying this for a long time, that this always felt like a 2025 game. Yet again, I thought Kingdom Come was a 2025 game, so I was right on that. Avowed and Indy, I thought Indy would have been delayed and Avowed would have been in 2024. So I knew one of those Xbox games would move. I actually picked the wrong one. So trust me, don't trust me, doesn't really matter. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you think Metal Gear is coming out this year, or do you think it's getting delayed till 2025? Let me know. Make sure, as always, you're subscribed to the channel, bell icon turned on, and I hope to see you all on the next one.